All right, welcome back.
Yeah, we've made it from.
Supposedly, this is the last episode of the chapter.
Oh, it is. Don't you worry. So, yeah, we made our way over to Solitude because this is an important part of this mod. Or this is a mod that I've added so that way the cities will actually be fixed. So, gonna donate 15,000. This will fix things up faster.
And accidentally steal from the wardrobe.
No, 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 no.
I
We're
mean,
not
you
gonna do
just
that.
donated 15,000 gold. I think the least they could do is let you at least snoop through there.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, but Brienne ain't about that life anyways. If she doesn't buy it or earn it with her own cash, it's not hers. But nonetheless, so now
Just ignore the fact that you stole it from corpses.
well, okay, that's different because I worked for that. All right,
You
you
weren't
met
going to use it anymore.
exactly. Like I'm just gonna rot there, you know? Someone's gotta take that.
Does metal rot though, or
Doesn't
at
matter.
least like gold?
Oh, like rust, you mean?
No, rot.
Does gold rot?
I guess does gold rust?
I don't know. I don't. I mean, it's got to have the oxidation process, so ask someone that knows anything about metal, which is not me.
It's been way too long since I've been in chemistry class.
Me too. I hated chemistry class. But let's head off to
I
Windhelm.
I found chemistry interesting, but um interesting.
Brienne heard
Okay.
him going on about the Dark Elves, so she didn't want to hop in.
Speaking of, we still need to find a wood elf.
Oh no. No,
Oh.
we didn't we find one? What is a camera's.
We found one, and then you got KO'd, and it kind of reset.
I thought we found another one before that, but I probably not.
No, I don't think so.
Let's see how
We're
far back
still
this loads me.
missing
I'm
a wood
hoping
elf.
it's not far. Oh my god, no.
Okay, it looks
Jesus.
like you entered debug mode.
Alright, let's try this again. Come on. Come on. I don't know what. I swear I have a mod to fix this, and it just does not want to be fixed. Jesus. Alright, there we go. Just not Skyrim's not doing very good. Alright, now let's try and get to freaking Windhelm. Jesus. Alright, yeah, no, we're not even touching the reindeer. We're also gonna put in an autosave finally. Alright. Oh, wait, is this thing actually losing some of its charge? Wow.
What is it?
The sword, like the enchantment charge, is finally depleting by the looks of it. Take me to Windhelm, please. I need to look at my conquerings. You know, I just was at a carriage driver. It said the same thing, and they were 20 feet away from him. I'm starting to wonder if you guys are stupid. I guess you don't have to be the brightest bulb in the bunch to, well, drive a carriage. Wow, that is a snowy day.
It happens a lot in Skyrim, I'm sure.
It does for sure. Alright, let's see. Now we're under Imperial occupation. Let's go say hi to the new Jarl.
What was I saying before we kind of got distracted there?
Something about, we're talking about chemistry.
Oh, right. I I just didn't really like the college chemistry as much.
I just didn't
Just
like
because.
chemistry at all. Are they gonna be mad at me? Oh, no, these are just repairing people. Nice.
They did pay to have their city rebuilt, so
Yeah, it's a mod, so I don't really, I've never actually used it, and It's just nice to see it actually working. Wow, look at...
What are you gawking at?
What? Excuse me, Harold.
Bother someone else.
I just might bother you. The nice fucking... Okay, little asshole. Alright.
Another quiet day, I hope.
Are your eyebrows okay?
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing
They
as
got
that happened
burnt
for
off.
hundreds of years.
So I had to draw them back on.
Why did Bruno... Is the war really over?
I wish I could say that it was, but it's not that simple. Many Stormcloaks will fight until they die, because they still believe they're fighting for Skyrim's freedom. But without Ulfric, the movement will wither and die. It's only a matter of time.
Why did, Who are the prominent citizens? No, I guess I haven't asked that.
Staying at the inn. He's published a few works of historical fiction. The clans Shattershield and Cruelsea see most of the gold that passes through the city. Oh, and that busybody Viola Giordano. She's got her nose in everyone's business, which I guess is one way of being prominent.
Why did Brunwolf choose you to be the steward?
Well, a few reasons come to mind. In my days as a river,
I bribed him.
I was known to run a tight ship. That, and I made my fortune knowing when to spend my septims and when not to. I can't stand waste.
Fair. Tell me about the city's history.
Wilhelm is one of the oldest human cities in all of Tamriel. In fact, it was the capital of the First Empire, which was founded by Ysgramor. The Palace of the Kings, in which you now stand, is one of the last buildings that remain from that era. Long ago, the Empire used the city to garrison troops who guarded the passes to Morrowind. And now, thanks to you, the city is back under the Empire's banner.
He was recognizing what I've done. Do I need work? I guess I'll take a thing.
Put out a bounty on
Oh,
the dragon that's been terrorizing
sweet.
the countryside. Here, take a look.
Not one person made this happen. It was a group effort.
No, it was me. It was definitely just me. Should I purchase the house? I might as well.
Splendid. There's a house available right
I
now.
mean, as long as you got money for whatever else you need.
Here is the key
Nope,
to your
I think
new
that's it. I'd like to decorate my home. I don't know how much gold I have right now.
There are many ways to
Burning
improve
through it
your
pretty
home
quickly.
if you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to Now, what would you like to purchase?
Kitchen furnishings.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Bedroom
Very well.
furnishings.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Living room.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Alchemy.
Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Enchanting.
Very well. Is there anything else
I don't even know why you bother with
Armory?
that.
Is there anything else
Ah,
you'd like to purchase?
so there's not an empty room. Clean up that murderer's mess.
I'll make the arrangements. The next
I
time
feel
you
like
come
that should have been the first one you.
anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is
No,
there
no,
anything else
I
you'd
like the blood.
As you wish.
It adds to the aesthetic.
Some decorations for your home.
Thanks.
Speaking with you.
Hi,
Good to see you
Moon
again.
Wolf.
It heads to the feng shui.
Any plans to renovate the Grey Quarter?
I've taken the first steps toward doing so already. I met with several of the Dark Elves to discuss improvements in the Grey Quarter. But we have no real plans as of yet. First, we'll need to refill our coffers and stockpile stone and wood. The war took a heavy toll on Windhelm's resources. But I swore an oath.
Well, there's
to our
plenty of wood
grandfathers
out there.
that for as
There
long
is.
as I sit on the throne of Windhelm, their needs will not be ignored.
How are you settling into your new role?
Every day is a struggle. But a Nord doesn't back down from a fight when the cause is honorable. I just wish things were simpler. In my days as a soldier, I knew who the enemy was and how to defeat him. Unfortunately, a sword can't repair damaged buildings, feed hungry people, or undo years of prejudice.
Will you let the Argonians into the city?
I'd like to, but it's not as simple as that. Most of the folk in the city believe, as Ulfric did, that outsiders should not be trusted. Until those people learn to accept the Argonians, they must remain outside for their own safety.
Well, how are they ever going to learn to accept them
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Nords can be
if,
as
if they're not
You gotta,
around?
yeah. My Jarl, is there anything else you need?
There is room in my
Oh.
court for a new thane. It's an
Wait, oh, yeah.
honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However,
Feel like we've kind of earned this at this point.
I would say so.
and who owns at least one piece of property in my
I
city,
should be known throughout the whole concerning I just murdered the Jarl.
and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my thane.
Yeah, in Tullius' speech. Just remember, she's the one that killed him.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Eastmarch.
Woo!
We did it.
I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title.
Let's go. Axe of Eastmarch. What does this look like? Oh. Wow.
Pretty much like all the other axes.
Literally. Both
Yeah.
these like do this basically the same thing too. Or no, never mind. This one,
Yeah,
this one's literally just a soul trap. Like that's. Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah.
Cheapskate.
Yeah.
I guess he did say
Literally
it.
the same exact thing.
Aren't you in
Hey,
Riften?
hey, what do you want us to do? We just got attacked.
Go on, get out of here.
Jarl Scald.
Ah, the young and stupid.
Captain Lonely Gale. Oh, I just talked to you.
I'm the Dragonborn.
Yard?
You are worth my time.
Oh, I think these are old
You
Jarls.
have something to say, dog? Something on your mind? I
Ooh,
have nothing to say to you.
careful with that attitude.
Wow. That
Don't
was
have anything to
a
say.
little rude. A little rude.
Yeah, I'm wondering if these are all the.
Get lost.
Jeez.
They really don't like you.
Well, you know, to be fair, I did completely usurp all their power, so. But you know, what do they expect? You fight a war, there's a chance of losing it. I guess I don't blame him for possibly holding a grudge because of that. But let's go check out our new house. Oh, that's see that. It's not our new house. Repairman.
Need something?
That paint does not look good on you. Here,
Is it paint or is it just depression?
I mean, why not both?
The Jarl
That
has
would
appointed
explain
me
why a
your
lot of girls wear
housecarl.
makeup.
Mhm.
It's an honor to serve you.
Thanks.
Keep safe.
Hold it. Those, I don't know how I feel about the mutton chops, but I don't know.
He
That's...
says under your breath, "Fuck you."
Oh, I could have 2 children if I wanted. Oh, and they're right by the armory. That is. Oh wait.
I mean,
Oh, I see. This is like a hidden room. Interesting. I can do all that later. It's funny how I'm just like talking about looting my own house.
alright. Well, if we're going to be looting our own house, why don't we go?
We're not doing it. I'm just checking it out.
Oh, okay.
I'll do that later. Alright,
Good.
well, this place
Good,
looks... It cleans up, at least. But still, this was a murderer's house.
Yes.
So I don't plan on spending much time here.
The ghosts are back.
But, actually... Oh, that's interesting. Little birds. I wonder why those are... I never noticed that, actually, before. This is a little
6 men, single
detail.
rescue my brothers in arms from ambush by
Let's see here. But one thing I want to go do is Brienne wants to have a celebratory drink or two. Been a while since
Well,
been in the inn.
let me know if you want anything.
That's the attitude I like to hear.
Bug around here.
Okay, you're a little far for me to talk to.
What are you looking at?
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
Do you miss Ulfric?
Aye, that I do. I ain't saying he was perfect, but he knew what it meant to be a Nord. The Empire's always taken us for granted. Nords died by the thousands in the Great War. And what did the Empire do? They outlawed the worship of Talos.
No, they did not do that. The Felmore did.
Huh. There's thanks for you. I guess what I'm saying is, Ulfric stood up for us, and for all Skyrim. So who's gonna stand up for us now?
Well, you know, you wouldn't stand up for yourself very well against the... No, whatever. Okay,
The thirsty, food for the hungry.
let's take a few of those. Also,
Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
What are you looking at?
that very interesting outfit
Yeah.
for a supposed Dawn Guard. But let's see. Sure.
Why do you say supposed?
Well, I don't know. I've never seen a Dawn Guard wear that outfit before. Looks like a very creepy Santa Claus.
A little bit, yeah.
But I think Brienne's gonna have a drink or two. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Uh-oh, she had a lot. And guess what she's gonna be doing now? She remembers hearing about a few incidences around a certain residence over here. You know, she wants to go check in, make sure his kid's okay. She's heard about what's been going on. Doesn't want that to happen. Doesn't want him trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood.
So does drinking alcohol in the game like affect you in any way?
It's like a stamina thing, that's about it.
Mm. Like it gives you more stamina or takes away from stamina?
It does both. I think it affects your regen. Oh my god, it affects your regen, but no, it gives you no. I don't know, it's something. It like affects regen and like restores some stamina or something like that. It doesn't do that much. Hey kid,
You've come at last! I knew you would!
are you all right? Heard about some issues over here.
I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood!
I'm sorry, boy, but I'm not who you think I am.
Of
Trying to get
course
you to
are.
stop.
You prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract.
No. Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
No.
Sorry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Well, okay. I'll go talk to her. How about that? Alright? And, yeah.
And
Trying to-
Ayla is just like, what the fuck was happening in there?
Ayla is very confused. Alright. Well, let's go tell Grella that, you know, that this kid is trying to get her killed. It's definitely not ideal. You
So
know,
was he lying? Is Grella actually kind of evil?
well, guess we're gonna go find out, aren't we? But let's see. Yeah, no. I know that Brienne normally wouldn't lockpick into someone's house, but I felt like I could make it an excuse with the. Oh, she's drunk. She wants to go check on this person since she heard about what he's going through and everything. So, what are we doing? All right. Sun feels good. It's debatable. I'm kind of sunburnt right now myself. Because I was kind of stupid and forgot where my sunscreen was at, and I went to a baseball game on Monday. And the Colorado sun
Rookie
hits
mistake.
different. I mean, I literally just couldn't find it. But,
Tis.
oh, I thought you were gonna say something else, but yeah, I definitely got very, very burnt. Hopefully, I have to do a public speaking next week. Hooray! So
Why?
for work. That's that user conference thing that I'm back in town for, and yeah.
Oh.
Where's this place at? Innocence Lost map. Local. Done. Straight ahead. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I've had like 0 time to prep, so we'll see. But hopefully I'm not like super burnt So let's go check in on Grelid.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraffers getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're
Okay,
here.
yeah, she's pretty terrible.
You will
Yeah.
always be here until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Yikes.
Hey Grelid. Just wanted to let you know about something.
You gotta get me out of here. Ever since Aventus left, Grelid's been even meaner. Come to get yourself a kid? You're out of luck. She's gonna kill one of us. No way Grelid would let any of us get adopted. It's too bad the orphanage ain't letting us kids get adopted. I'd be the best son ever.
Tell me about Grelid.
I ain't afraid of the old hag. Still, I wish Constance was in charge. She treats us real good. Constance. Sometimes she gives me little snacks, which is good, because we only get but one meal. Late, too, in the afternoon.
Jesus.
I'm a growing boy. I need as much food as I can get. Alright then.
Francois?
Just drop me off here a
Very
year
French
ago.
name.
But they're coming back to get me.
Gopher?
so.
Yeah, that's a very French name.
Is it Beauvoir or something like that? I don't know anything about French, but tell me about Grelid.
Grelid is. Well, she's a
French is
terrible-
made up.
No person would be that cruel.
I mean, so are all languages, David. You don't want to anger the French and get them to declare war on you.
And she just stands there watching.
I'm not afraid of the French. They'll just
As
give
I
up.
said, hag raven.
You have to have the Hitler plan to do that successfully.
Until next time.
Oh. You don't drop the H-bomb here.
Grelid is the meanest person in all of Skyrim.
Tell me about Grelid.
I hate her. Everyone hates her. She's the
So
meanest
speaking of
person I ever
him,
met. Sometimes she even locks us in the room. Constance tries to stop her, and is real good to us, but it's never enough.
Have I talked to? Yeah, I just talked to you.
We have to be careful of people.
You guys should probably be quiet.
Until
I
next
talked to you. Did I talk to you?
Why
No.
someone like you wanna hang around a place like this?
Well, I'm here
Skyrim
to
people
tell.
have selective hearing. It's okay.
Sometimes, when
That's
she
true.
goes to her room to work or sleep, I slip out for a bit. A boy's gotta make a living, right?
Jesus.
It's too bad the orphanage ain't letting us kids get adopted.
Did I talk to you?
Best
Yeah.
son ever.
Nope, nothing. Where's Hey. Here's some bad things about
Sorry,
this.
but the children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go.
Is Grelid always like that? Like, it's
Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grelod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grelod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. These children need love and comfort. I try. But I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grelod hates visitors.
well, I know I can't adopt one of them.
I really must ask you to leave.
Let's throw my way
Kinda
out.
like some
Hey,
strange
Grelid.
just hanging
What do you
around.
want? You have no business being in here.
I mean, maybe I want to adopt a kid. Aventus Argentino says hello.
Aretino? Why, that little bastard. You tell him I'm coming for him, and when I find him, it'll be the beating of his misery.
Okay, that's not very nice.
That's called child abuse.
That is called child
You
abuse.
don't scare me.
My parents dropped me off here a year ago. But they're
Or
coming
do
back
I?
to get me. They said so.
You don't scare me.
Well,
Quick save.
well,
Close the door.
Grelid, I've got a sneeze coming on. Shoo.
We're
Whoops.
supposed to keep the door closed.
Whoops.
Don't be scared, children.
Don't be
It's okay.
scared.
The mean
No,
lady can't hurt you anymore.
it was an accident. Everyone saw that. What the? Oh, this is a bad escape.
So,
Oops.
are you never allowed back in Riften now?
No, I'll be allowed back in Riften. No one really care because it was Grelled the Kind. And you'll see what I'm doing momentarily. I'm sure people that are familiar with the game know what I'm planning on doing.
I'm guessing you're adopting the kid.
No, I mean, we can. Maybe I will, but... Although, I'd be a pretty absent parent, I have to say. Like, I mean, Brienne's pretty gone all the time. I think Brienne needs to get married first.
No,
Right.
her husband can do it instead.
Or her wife.
Yeah, that's fair, you know.
Either or.
Although, I mean, that's basically what Ayla is, right?
What?
Our trophy wife, right?
Oh, yeah. I guess at this point. Alright, let's go tell Arantino that he got what he wanted. It was an accident, though. It's not intentional. Definitely not intentional. I was hoping there'd be I forgot there was more dialogue, because I was hoping it'd be something else that'd just make Brienne angry, but oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Alright, Arantino.
Alright, Mr. Tarantino.
That's right. Alright. Where are... Wait, no. Over here.
Where art thou?
Where art thou? That's right. We're talking in the old speech again.
That's Shakespeare.
That's right. All my homies love Shakespeare.
Well, Grelod the Kind. Is she...
Yeah, she's kind of dead.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark
I'm not the Dark
Brotherhood
Brotherhood,
would
though. No, that was... No, she was nasty.
bet you a nice price.
Oops.
Thank you. Thank you again.
I don't want whatever you offered me, but... Innocent, yeah, I'd say you've definitely lost your innocence. Arantino family heirloom, but I think Brienne needs to sleep off because she's been kind of drunk this whole time. So let's run to our brand new fancy house. It's kind of far away in the city, but oh well. Alright, you guys are going to protect me as I sleep now, right? I'm not going to get stabbed in my sleep, right? Right.
The way you're saying this makes me a little nervous.
I don't know, it just Windhelm is kind of not a very homely place. Alright, where's bed? There's the bed. But no, it's a children's bed. Is that my bed? No.
What do you need, my babe?
Nothing.
Upstairs.
Probably.
Alright, make sure to lock the door behind you.
There's no door. I locked it though down there. Alright. Alright, Brienne's gonna sleep off this. Oh, she's had a busy day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Alright. I think she's okay, but just a few more hours. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay. Alright, man. Brienne is still hungover. That sun's a little too bright for her.
Sure this isn't Connor talking?
I mean, the sun is always too bright for me, but...
Not fair.
Alright, a few more hours.
Okay, so what exactly did you just do?
Uh-oh.
Sleep well?
What?
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod.
That was an accident, okay? You know about that?
Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage.
Okay, that's a valid point.
Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem.
I don't like where this is going.
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates.
So you are Dark Brotherhood?
Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay.
You want me to murder someone else?
Now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire.
I have no part in this.
Now that is a shame. But what you fail to realize is that you involved yourself in this insanity.
That was an accident.
Life. You made your choice. Now it's time to face the consequences of your actions. You don't
And with that, brings us to the end of chapter 2. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next chapter.